Vincent van Gogh is one of the most iconic artists in history, but how much do you really know about him? You've probably seen Starry Night, or maybe Sunflowers. But behind those iconic paintings is a story filled with struggle, passion, mystery, and a whole lot of surprises. Grab your headphones, because today, we'll dive into 10 amazing facts about Van Gogh that reveal a whole new side of him. Some will surprise you, others might inspire you. And hey, if you love stories about art and history, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next. First fact. Let's start with something curious. He only sold one painting during his lifetime. That's right, only one. The Red Vineyard et al.'s was the only work Van Gogh sold while he was alive, and it earned him just 400 francs. That's roughly $2,000 today, barely enough to cover rent in Paris, let alone a legacy in the art world. Ironically, some of his works now sell for over $80 million. It's tragic and inspiring. Van Gogh never knew the impact his art would have. Fact number 2. He created over 2,100 artworks in just a decade. Van Gogh didn't start painting seriously until his late 20s. Yet in just 10 years, he created over 860 oil paintings and 1,300 drawings and sketches. That's more than 2 pieces a week, while battling poverty, illness, and mental distress. He painted with urgency, as if time was running out, and maybe, deep down, he knew it was. Fact number 3. He was a preacher before he became a painter. Before paintbrushes, Van Gogh carried a Bible. In his early 20s, he worked as a lay preacher in a poor mining town in Belgium. He lived among coal miners, slept on the floor, and gave away his belongings. But his unconventional lifestyle led to his dismissal. Still, that compassion for the working class would show up later in paintings like The Potato Eaters, raw, emotional, and deeply human. Fact number 4. He painted Starry Night while in a mental asylum. After a severe breakdown, Van Gogh voluntarily admitted himself to an asylum in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence. From his room, he could see olive trees, the hills, and the night sky. He began painting what he saw and what he felt. The result? One of the most famous paintings in history. But did you know he considered Starry Night a failure? He never thought it captured what he truly saw. Fact number 5. The ear incident is even weirder than you think. Yes, Van Gogh cut off part of his left ear. But what really happened? Some historians believe he got into a violent argument with fellow painter Paul Gauguin. Van Gogh may have harmed himself in a moment of psychotic crisis, or was it an accident caused by the fight? Either way, he wrapped his ear in paper and brought it to a woman working at a brothel nearby. The act was desperate, symbolic, and still not fully understood. Fact number 6. He wrote more than 600 letters to his brother Theo. These weren't quick notes, they were emotional, philosophical, artistic reflections. Through these letters, we know what he was thinking, what he feared, and what he dreamed. They're a gift to art history, full of sketches, confessions, and poetic observations about life and color. Without these letters, we'd know very little about Van Gogh today. Fact number 7. He changed art forever even without knowing it. Though Van Gogh is called a post-impressionist, his expressive brushstrokes laid the foundation for Expressionism. His raw emotion and brushstrokes inspired artists like Edvard Munch. He made feelings visible on canvas before anyone else dared to. Fact number 8. His mind was both brilliant and tormented. Van Gogh likely suffered from multiple mental health disorders, bipolarity, psychosis, depression. His condition worsened over time, but he never stopped painting. In fact, some of his most powerful works came during his most difficult periods. Fact number 9. His death remains a mystery. The official story says he shot himself in a wheat field at only 37 years old. But there was no gun, no witnesses, and the bullet hit him from an odd angle. Recent theories suggest it might have been accidental, possibly even children playing with a gun. Regardless, Van Gogh didn't blame anyone. His last words to Theo were, "The sadness will last forever." Fact number 10. He became famous thanks to his sister-in-law. After Van Gogh died, Theo passed away just months later. Their son was still a baby. It was Johanna, Theo's widow, who preserved the letters, promoted exhibitions, and introduced Van Gogh's work to the world. Without her, we might not know the name Vincent van Gogh today. Bonus fact. Did you know Van Gogh once tried to drink paint? He believed the colors could lift his mood. It's heartbreaking, but also shows how deeply he lived through his art. Vincent van Gogh wasn't just a brilliant artist, he was a complex, passionate, and deeply human soul. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next story from art history. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.